Hey guys, this is Rupesh from bhome.com and LG recently launched the LG Velvet here in India, and this is the phone right here. Now I know LG has launched a number of dual screen supported phones in the recent past, but this is kind of my first dual screen experience. So how is the dual screen experience? Is it fun? Is it useful? Well, I'm going to tell you all about it. So this is the LG Velvet and the dual screen accessory right here. Now let me just put in the phone in this case. So that was pretty easy. Now let me just try taking this phone out, which as you can see requires slightly more effort, but I wouldn't say it's tough. Anyway, this is the dual screen on the LG Velvet all set up, and I like the pattern on the case here. I think it makes the phone more grippy and nice. There's also the covered display on the front for the time, the date and the notification icons, and I like it. Now checking out the displays in first look, it's pretty clear that the secondary display is the same here as the main display. Both of these displays are 6.8-inch POLED FHD Plus displays of the same quality. So they both have the same color reproduction, the same OLED blacks, and they have the same brightness by default. What I mean is when you increase or decrease the brightness on any of these screens, it increases or decreases on the other screen too. So yeah, that's good. Now coming to actually using the dual screen, as you can see on the secondary screen, I have a number of multi-app setup that launch two apps in the two screens at once. But first up, I want to play some games on the dual screen. So I'm just going to launch Asphalt in one screen and the gamepad on the second screen. Yes, you can actually use the secondary screen on the LG Velvet as a full-blown gamepad, as you can see here. So here's me playing Asphalt with the console-style gamepad on the second screen, and it's a lot of fun. But trust me, if you like racing games, there's also the racing style dedicated gamepad option here with the steering wheel and everything. So here's me playing with this gamepad on the second screen, and well, this is as fun as it looks. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm still getting used to this, but this is more fun than I thought it would be. Anyway, how about some shooting games? Well, I have Sniper Fury installed which supports gamepads, and as you can see, the touch gamepad on the second screen works well with this too. Although I am bad at this because I'm still getting used to these controls. Also, I can just use this button here to check out more gamepad options. There's an arcade style gamepad, a basic style gamepad, and for games that don't support gamepads, there's this option to create your very own custom gamepad. So using this, I can add different buttons to mimic the different actions on the screen. So this can be set up on most games. So gaming is actually fun on the dual screens of the LG Velvet, but let's see how good the multitasking is. So I was talking about multi-apps I have set up. Let me just show you now. So the first is the camera and gallery combo. So I can just tap this and it opens up the camera on one side and the gallery on the other. Now this is helpful because I cannot take photos from the right screen while taking a look at the shot I just took on the left screen. This way I can make sure that the shot I've taken is good enough or just take a photo once again. The second combo is for Chrome and YouTube. Now this just opens up YouTube on one side and Chrome on the other, pretty obvious. So I can just use this to watch a YouTube video, listen to music on YouTube while browsing through different websites and articles on the other screen. Another useful combo I like is texting and video. So I have set it to YouTube and messages, but you can obviously set it to Netflix Prime Video and say WhatsApp. This way I can watch my favorite show or a movie while texting someone. It's super cool, and if I use the phone in landscape, I like how the LG keyboard splits into two, making it easier to type. Another multi-app group that I think will be very useful for a lot of people is Sound Recorder and Quick Memos, the note-taking app from LG. This can be used for a meeting and classes. I mean, I can record the audio from the left screen while taking notes on the right. So these app groups are obviously great for multitasking. You can also manually open up different things in the different screens if you want to. And there's also this floating button which you must have noticed, which has these different options. Swap screens, switch apps between the two screens, turn off dual screen, and this wide view which stretches supported apps into the two screens. I also like the LG's Whale browser because just look at this. It expands into the dual screen and it brings a great feature. See, what I can do is I can just double tap on a link to open it up on the other screen. So this way I can have two tabs open right in front of me, and yeah, this is actually cool. Apart from this, another great use case I can think of in the Velvet is the tent mode. Yeah, this is actually a good way to enjoy movies and shows better, especially with the nice display and the good stereo speakers with LG's 3D sound engine. Now there's obviously a lot more ways you can use the dual screen in the LG Velvet, and I'm going to explore that in the next few days. As for the rest of the phone, I've only had the LG Velvet for like 24 hours, a little more than 24 hours. And in my short time with the device, there's one more thing that has really caught my attention, and that's the design of this phone. See, I think it's a very cool looking phone. I mean, it has a curved glass design on both the front and the back with an aluminum frame in between. And I think the back here deserves a special mention because it's just stunning to look at. No ugly camera cutouts, no crazy camera bumps. As you can see, it has this water drop style cameras. And I like how the two cameras are just flush in the body. The back here looks great. I think it's very minimal and very premium. Oh, and by the way, it's very durable too. There's IP68 rating for water and dust resistance, as well as MIL STD 10G durability certification. Now that's awesome, and combine that with features like stereo speakers, wireless charging support, a micro SD slot, and the big one, a headphone jack, and you get a design that I think is overall lovely. So overall, it's pretty clear that the dual screen support is kind of the big USP of the LG Velvet. Now, to be honest, I've mostly been skeptical of these dual screen designs, thinking they might be a little gimmicky. But after using the Velvet, I did get an idea of how two screens can actually be useful. Plus, add to that the very premium design and the flagship features in the design, and this is a phone that can actually be appealing to a lot of people. Anyway, there's also a lot of other things like the performance, the battery, the cameras, and yeah, I will be testing all of that in the LG Velvet in the next few days. But right now, I'd love to know your opinion on the LG Velvet and the dual screen support. Comment below, and yeah, give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Make sure to share it around and subscribe to our channel for more amazing tech videos. Well, that's me signing off. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.